Morning everyone, Sin City friends and other CrossFit athletes in the area and across the world. RJ Williams here, physical therapist, and just kind of looking at 14.1 got released last night. It's bright and early. We're getting ready to go down and throw the workout down here. So kind of some movement concepts we've been thinking about and dreaming about last night, getting ready for today. So kind of everybody should know by now. 14.1 is 11.1. We've seen this workout before, so if you've done CrossFit for a while or your gym's repeated this workout, you might be familiar with it. We got double unders and snatches. Here's the keys that I think movement prep wise for today that we want to get into. So first thing that I was thinking about is hips and back position. So with the lighter weight on the snatch or clean and jerk, because it's ground to overhead, your torso position and where you're putting your hips in and out of that is going to be probably a big determinant of your energy efficiency. This isn't a workout where you're going to get to a level where you may reach a load that you can't do, like in the snatch workout last year, or maybe a movement you can't do, like muscle ups. This one is pretty much gung-ho for everybody, just how long can you last and how hard can you push. So efficiency is going to be key. In the hip and back position, what I'm talking about is being able to set your hamstrings back deep as you're coming down with the bar. So as you're coming down to touch, the more you're not leaning forward and turning this into a big kettlebell swing and relying on your back muscles and being a big lever, the more you can be kind of fluid and tight straight down. Send those hips back so you still load the hamstrings, not straight down, a poor squat, but nice and back, loaded, chest is still tall, up real tall with your pull, snap to finish is going to help you. So we're going to look at a quick hamstring opener or hip opener to get you in and out of that position. Second thing is in and out of the receiving position. And what I mean by that is when the bar's overhead, when you're taking it overhead and when you're coming out of overhead, this high hang position, this shape, this archetype that Kelly Starrett talks about a lot, we're looking at is we want to be fluid in and out of this position. So if we start to lose the bar forward, we're going to be into a rounded back position. Again, that's going to put us in a poor transition period as we're going cycling reps. So the more you can stay upright and tall, be in a good shape, receive it overhead, bring it back into a good shape. If your speed is kind of an issue, so when you come down, you may pause at the high hang before touching and going again, rather than just going full tilt and catching in a bad position at the bottom and having to recover that shape. Warm-up thoughts. We're going to talk quick bulbs, but understand this is a 10-minute workout. So compare it to a baseline that you're familiar with. You're talking about a mile run is 6 minutes to 8 minutes depending on your fitness level, and you know how much that hurts for you, how much that burns, and where you need to press on the gas or not. This is a little bit longer, so I don't think you can come out of this workout 100% full steam and maintain for 10 minutes. You need to be looking at that last 2 minutes maybe and finding what you still have left in the tank rather than dying in that last 2 minutes and watching people pass you. So don't save too much, but you want to have enough that you're still moving at the end and not staring at a bar that's 75 pounds and not moving it. And that's what I have left for pace. So a couple quick movement things. First one is the good old-fashioned hip opener. So getting the band up nice and tight, walking out. Now you can hit this two different ways. We can take the leg straight and hinge here. I like this one today. It gives me a little bit of a higher pull into that hamstring as I floss. But you can always come down with a bent knee and work back into that straight leg. Again, staying tight and organized through the spine as you press up. I'm tight through the lower part of my leg, so I feel this one more down here. As I'm moving through that shape, I want a lot of space in this hip capsule. So I also want to be concerned that I'm getting full hip range. So as I come down, I can press back and flex fully at the hip and touch with a nice high chest. If I'm missing range and I can't close out, I'm going to be high. And I'm going to miss it, my butt's going to stick up, then I got a big lever to pull up. The second thing is we'll come onto the tree band. And I like some internal rotation with a posterior pull from the band, so I load it up right on my shoulder and get some tension that it's driving my shoulder backwards, taking my hand behind my back, trying to reach up towards my opposite shoulder blade, and I can floss my head away here, find some tight bits through the front, and I can wiggle this arm, working on trying to find that good, nice high hang position. Another good one is taking a lacrosse ball with a barbell and smash in the front of the shoulder so you can hit this shape. A buddy smash works well if you've got a judge that is watching. You've got some time to maybe get on the ground and kind of open that up before the workout. Last thing I might do, besides warming up my snatch and my double unders, is hit some GHDs, back extension, hamstring extension, just so I'm warming up that posterior chain and getting ready to go. So those are thoughts. Good luck, crush it, have fun.